Hi you guys, it's Shamari Flora, and today I'm going to be doing a video talking about astrology and witchcraft and spells and all that stuff. Last week I asked you guys to ask me some questions about it, and you did, so I'm just going to be answering those today. So the first question is, how do I even get started in witchcraft? So honestly, how I got started was looking up videos on YouTube. There's a really big amount, surprisingly, there's a really big amount of really good witches on YouTube that practice openly and talk about spells and magic and how to do this and how to do that. The first witch on YouTube that I started watching that really got me, like, you know, pumped up about it and stuff like that was, I think her name is Akasha Wolf or something, I don't know. I can put it down in the comments below. But I also researched a lot by like reading and stuff like that. There's a lot of good books with or on witchcraft. The only thing is, most of the books that I got started on were like, they weren't really focused on witches of color. They were more focused on like white witches. So I mean, it wasn't really like, it wasn't really that good for me, but this was a really good book that got me started. This is also a really good book, and this is the first book I've ever gotten that talked about spells and stuff like that. It has a lot of, oops, can't even see it. It's really informative and all that stuff. I have a bunch more, but I don't think. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay. So yeah, those are all really good books talking about witchcraft or magic or even like protecting yourself. Because this is a crystal book, but if you actually do end up getting into witchcraft, you might need those. So how can I practice witchcraft without attracting negative or harmful spirits? Honestly, with me, I found that once you open yourself up to that realm, you're gonna attract negative spirits, you're gonna attract stuff like that. But you can also do things to protect yourself. And what I use first is, I don't know if I can, let me see. I use an amulet. Yeah. I use an amulet. It has a Hamza on it, and then it also has a pentacle on the back of it. Those are both really good for protection and all that good stuff. And it has been helping me a lot. Also, what I use is I have a mason jar full of water at the foot of my bed, and yeah, it has a crystal in it. And basically what you do is you keep it by the foot of your bed at night, and then in the morning you throw it out. Don't throw it in your yard. That's not really smart because you're just recycling the same energy. But yeah, so anyway, aside from amulets and crystals and all that stuff, you can use sage, you can use salt. I have salt on the edge of my bed. Every now and then I'll sage my room out. I don't do it as much as I should just because I don't think about it until after the fact. You can also take salt baths. Those really help me. What else can you do? You can use crystals. I use black obsidian. I love black obsidian. It's really great for protecting yourself and keeping negative stuff away and all that good stuff. So I hope that answers your question. Second, how would you encourage a young witch like yourself who doesn't have a support system? like I have. Um, Honestly, before I really got into it, I would ask people, because like on my social media, I have witches on there that I've asked questions and they help me and I help them and stuff like that. So what I would say is I would just reach out and, you know, ask people on social media, like, who practices, who doesn't, who knows about spells, who knows about magic and all that stuff. There's really good, reliable websites online that talk about witchcraft and spells like that. So I think also they have like some kind of like meetup every now and then, like depending on where you live, where you can talk to other witches and all that stuff. And to be honest, there's a lot of witches out here. So I mean, if you just manifest somebody to come and help you and support you, you'll find that person eventually. Because I've met a lot of witches in my area that I didn't even know existed until I started trying to manifest somebody I could relate to, you know what I mean? So I would say reach out on social media, ask people, you know, who practices, who doesn't. Even like going on YouTube and, you know, asking people questions in the comments and trying to connect with them. Because, I mean, it would be nice to have somebody that you can actually go and see and relate to in person, but sometimes that's not always possible. So I would say just reach out to people on social media if that's something you want to do. Let's see. What does it feel like to be a teen witch amongst your peers? It feels okay, I guess, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of friends who are witches, but the friends I do have are like very oh my god, very accepting of like who I am. And like one of my best friends is actually a Christian, but I mean, I respect her, she respects me, and if she's curious about something that I do regarding spells and all that stuff, she'll ask me and I'll tell her. If I'm curious about something with Christianity, I'll ask her, and we just do it like that. So I mean, for me, I'm not going to be disrespected, but at the same time, I don't mind asking or answering questions that people may have. And being a witch, a lot of people do have questions, especially regarding spells and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's it. But I guess I can show y'all some books that I have about astrology and witchcraft and all that stuff. So honestly, the first thing that got me started in astrology to begin with was we went to this homeschool conference like when I was 7 or 8 or 8 or 9 or whatever, and we went to this Chinese place. I saw this little sheet of paper with like a whole bunch of Chinese zodiacs on it, and I took it home and I wrapped it up in duct tape. And ever since then, I started becoming obsessed with stuff like this. And I think like a couple months after I've been researching Chinese zodiacs and all that stuff, I came across astrology and, you know, the signs and the planets and the houses and all that stuff, and that's how I really got into it. So yes, I love astrology. I love people who love astrology and all that stuff. I just like getting to know people and understanding people and all that stuff. I just think it's really cool. But let's see, really good astrology books. The first astrology book I got, and it's kind of like messed up, so don't judge me. But oh, I don't even know what the title is anymore, because I don't know the title, because I think what this book was called originally was Everything You Need to Know About Astrology. But you see, I've had this book for a very long time, so yeah. But this book is really good for getting you started if you don't know anything about astrology. And yeah, and if you're interested in learning about astrology, my mentor is Miss Daisy. I can put her information down below. She gives amazing classes. I was she was giving me classes for like 6 months, and I've learned so much, and she's helped me so much with everything. So yeah, if y'all are interested in learning about astrology and all that stuff, then please let me know, and I will give you her information and all that. Oh wait, I think I missed 2 questions. How do you feel about love spells? How do I feel about them? I feel like if you're young and you meet somebody you like, that's fine, but I wouldn't go as far as doing a love spell, because I mean, you're young, you might love that person and, you know, be fixated on that person at the time, but I mean, I don't think if you're young you should do love spells, because just because you like that person right now, you never know what's going to happen in the future. And I feel like when you put a spell on somebody, especially a love spell, that person is going to become like fixated on you, like basically obsessed with you and all that stuff. So unless you're like 110% sure that you want to be with that person for the rest of your life, forever and always, until, you know, the next lifetime or whatever, I would not do a love spell. Like for married couples, that would be okay, because y'all are married and obviously your intentions are to be together for a while. If not a while, forever, I guess. I don't know, but like somebody like me, I would never do a love spell, because I'm young and I never know what's gonna happen in the future, and I don't want to sit there and make somebody like me, you know. I'm not gonna make somebody like me or make somebody become attracted to me. I'm just not really like that, and I don't think that's cute. That's just me. Now self-love spells, yes, self-love spells are good, and there are some love spells where you're not attracting a specific person, but you're just writing down qualities that you want in a person. That's different. Like, you're not trying to make that one somebody in particular, you're not trying to make somebody in particular like you. You're just trying to attract somebody with certain qualities and all that. That's kind of different to me. But yeah, so if you're old, and not old, but if you're grown and you meet somebody that you like and you want to do a love spell on them, that's on you. But personally, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. I've done something like a love spell like one time, and that person still will not leave me alone. So I wouldn't do that if I were you. So yeah. Oh dang, this video is long. I'm sorry that the video is really long. I'm gonna try to like chop it up or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any more questions or anything like that, let me know, and I will most definitely do another video. So yeah, I'm kind of camera shy, so, but yeah. And also, if you guys are interested in getting a reading, message me, whatever. And yeah, if you have any questions about getting a reading, also message me and all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you have any questions, comment below or message me or whatever if you don't want to comment. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I was kind of informative. I am camera shy, so I hope I didn't come across too awkward, even though I think I did. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll be doing another video soon. So bye.